get funky.
Alien 8 UK.
I'ma get crazy. I'ma get loose. I'ma get hazy, hazy, hazy. I'ma take a ride. 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 Take me to your leader, take me to your leader, take me to your leader. 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 Yeah, yeah. Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader. Ellie, 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 Ellie,
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online.
There's an alien in my shed chewing corn, chewing corn, chewing corn. There's an alien in my shed chewing corn, chicken corn. Come on, everybody, let's do the hoedown. What did John leave at lunch? Hey, everybody, gather round. We've got some new friends in town. A big furry friend and a little green one.
They're dancing too much, you saw that,
There you go. Latest update.
Dude, where are you in there? Seriously, you need to be in the gold hut, man.
No, I'm filming and taking the photos and directing all that kind of stuff. So
Cop out.
it's all good.
Yeah, he's
I
got
don't
3
see
legs. We
you.
were talking about that. He's got 3 legs in there. You notice that? Third
Yeah,
leg?
yeah.
Yeah.
No one. It
Lovely.
took you like 4 weeks to notice that he's got 3 legs.
Welcome, Paul, man. It's good to see you.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello. Thanks for having me.
thank you for coming on.
Oh, sure.
So you have or do Paranormal Among Us?
Yes,
correct?
sir. Yes, sir.
So I have a question from Mr.
worried.
Moist.
I'm
Via
worried.
Mr. Moist.
And you know, I think I should have seen this coming because I think when he was on, you didn't know about him being called Mr. Moist.
Nothing.
So
Nothing.
Yeah, and I did that. So yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it was fun. This isn't as bad. I think he was being quite tame compared to how you was spamming him, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, first question.
Okay.
Post-it notes.
Okay,
I don't know anything.
Okay,
else
so
other than
that's
post-it notes.
that's an easy one. I on my show, I'm always trying to watch chat, come up with questions, all this, all kinds of stuff, and I always forget when I'm about to ask a question. I always forget what the question is. So they said, they made the joke I should have pink Post-it notes. Unfortunately, I don't have pink ones. I have green ones. But as you notice, there's a lot of them, and they're all blank. So I don't write. I have the equipment, and I have a notebook, but I don't write all my questions down. So yeah,
Same. That's
and then actually at we had a conference back in September, and that's where this whole I think all this pink Post-it notes started. Before that,
You ate ice cream? What the hell?
I didn't eat anybody's ice cream. I don't think. So the pink Post-it note thing started before the conference, and then on my hotel room door, somebody just put all kinds of pink Post-it notes all over the door.
Wow.
Mr. Moist, I should imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who it was, but it could very well have been. So, all right. That one wasn't
anyway,
Second question.
no, I'm going to say that till later.
bad. Oh, great.
Oh,
Yeah.
build us up, why don't you?
No, not going to do it all in one go. So, Paranormal Among Us. Can you tell us what it's all about?
Well, it's about. I was going to think of something clever to say, but I couldn't. I don't have anything written down on my Post-it notes. It's paranormal. I mean, I started doing this back in I almost said 1923. 2023, I was recovering from knee replacement surgery, and I had watched all the paranormal TV shows and all that stuff, and I've always been interested in it, and I've been doing podcasting for quite a while. And I figured, I've done a lot of podcasts that failed, and I just figured I'll give it one more shot. I love doing this stuff. So I started doing that in March of 23, and I've had a blast doing it, and been on a bunch of investigations and got some really cool stuff, and it's just a fun time, and I love doing this. I love meeting new people. I love talking to people, hearing stories and stuff, because I never really had encounters when I was younger, I don't think, but it's always something that's piqued my interest and stuff, and the whole. I was always interested in aliens and stuff and UFOs, but the Bigfoot stuff and the cryptid part of it, I really wasn't into until I started doing this. And it wasn't until I found my first footprint that I really got excited about Bigfoot and stuff. So that was pretty cool. So
Nice.
that's how it started.
Someone in the chat wants to ask about your blue shorts or something.
Oh,
Yes.
Is there a story behind that?
So, Coley Weber.
Yeah, there is. Hang on.
Paul's blue shorts.
Hang on. So at the conference, someone gave me a pair of blue boxer shorts. Hang on, let me see if I can find a picture of them, because I won't be able to. Here they are. Thank God. So somebody gave me a pair of pink. Not pink. Blue, blue underwear.
The man likes pink.
And
it's got to match the poster.
so it was kind of that's all you guys get.
That's fine.
No,
That's actually more than Tommy's just sent us, and that's saying something.
So we were set up outside. All the speakers were inside, and there wasn't a whole lot of people outside. So when I'm not supervised, my wife wasn't with me on the trip. So I wasn't supervised for this, and I had these shorts in hand, and I figured, let's just walk around, put these on over my shorts. They were over my shorts. You can see my phone and my wallet in there.
Yeah.
And I'm walking around with a camera, interviewing people, acting as if nothing was wrong. So that's what I do. Embarrass myself, apparently.
I want to see that video. So yeah,
I bet you do.
There's a video.
Coley made a video for it. It is completely inaccurate of how I look. Yeah, it's completely inaccurate.
AI it or what?
Do what?
Did she AI it or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there, David?
No. I mean, I'm flattered that I wish I looked like that, but yeah, it looks nothing like what I actually look like. So, I mean, the face and stuff was close, very close, but the rest was
SNX Radio. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Very cool.
So Coley's coming on in a few weeks. So
Oh,
Nice.
fantastic. Fantastic. So during your investigations and doing this, Paul, what has been the experience that stands out to you more than anything?
Well, there's been a few. I mean, getting growled at is very interesting when you're in a dark room and you're asking questions, and all of a sudden you hear this behind you. Ooh. And you of course you ask around. Okay, was that your stomach? Was that your stomach?
Yeah.
Did you fart? No. Did you fart? No, I didn't fart. It all comes down to farting, really. And and Greg Ogles was there, and earlier that night, Greg's stomach was just churning like crazy, and so we thought it was him, but of course it wasn't. So I mean, we got it on camera and everything, but yeah, I mean that was a little creepy. But I think the I don't even want to say the scariest, but the most odd thing that's happened was getting scratched during an investigation, which was I don't know. I guess it was my fault, really. We were in this place called Ray County Museum out in Kansas City. We had our conference right next door to the museum, and then that night a bunch of people went in and investigated there. I'd been there many, many times, and actually, this wasn't that night. This was about a year and a half or so ago. Thank you, Diane. So we were in this room. And the museum is a lot of Civil War. Everything's donated to the museum. There's like 56, 58 rooms in this place. There's Civil War, World War II, slavery, Indian artifacts, World War I, Desert Storm, all kinds of different rooms. And I believe this place was used to be a poor farm as well. And I mean, so there's all kinds of spirits there. There's actually a jail in the basement where a guy was supposedly chained to the floor down there. A slave was chained to the floor down there. I mean, that spirit's there, a lot of them. And then you have the things that are donated that have attachments to them. So there's all kinds of stuff roaming around in that building, which it's an incredible building. Nothing really negative or demonic or anything. Just a few stinkers running around in there. But the one night we were in the Civil War room, and there was three of us. One was like 6 feet to my left, one was 6 feet to my right, and they were both sitting on the floor. And we had a REM pod going. No, we had a spirit box going, and supposedly there was a spirit of a guy that liked to open and close little cabinet doors in that room. And during the walkthrough, I had one of the doors open, and I left it open. It was open at night. So we get in there, and I kept asking, if there's a spirit here, can you close this door? If you like it opening and closing these things, can you close this door for me? I asked a couple times. We didn't get anything, and then we got a no, get out on the spirit box. And I'm like, no, I'd like for you to close this, and then we'll get out. And we did this like 2 or 3 times. And then the guy to my right looks over, and behind me was a display case, a glass display case, and the bottom was open, so you could just see the wall and the floor underneath it. He said he saw a white mist come underneath the display case towards me. And I was wearing shorts at the time, and all of a sudden, like a few seconds after that, I feel something cold come across my right side. And I looked down, nothing burned me or nothing, I didn't feel anything besides the cold breeze come through. I looked down, I had 5 claw marks going up my leg.
Wow.
So I'm thinking that was probably that spirit saying, you know what, I'm in charge here. When I say get out, you get out. So I'm like, okay, you know what, we're going to get out. So later on, I believe it was the night of our conference or some other night, we were in that same room, and I asked, is the spirit that scratched me, are you in here? And I was actually with a medium, and she said, yes, somebody is here that scratched. I'm like, okay, why did you scratch me? And he said, to get out. He's in charge. It's like, okay, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what we thought. Yeah,
marking his territory. Yeah,
yeah. And that's we don't go around and antagonize these things. And I don't think I was too bad or too hard on it, but I probably should have stopped and gotten out when I did. But
it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, if this spirit is known for opening and closing cabinets, and you're wanting that activity, and it is a case of, okay, we'll leave, but first, could you do this? And sometimes they're like, yeah, sure. Other times you get the response you did, where you've obviously got someone who's very territorial.
Right.
It's their space, they own it, this is their territory. And with you challenging them, and they have to basically make themselves known and do it in such a way. I mean, what I thought as well, when you said it was on the leg and it was 5, I thought maybe an animal or something. It could have been like the spirit of an animal or something like that.
Could have.
Clearly, obviously, if you had that confirmation afterwards that it's something that was just laying down the law, showing you who the daddy was, so to speak.
He was a guy. It was a guy.
I forgot what the name was.
What a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Why not a punch, man?
I know. Well, I'm glad he didn't punch me, because I don't like being punched.
I mean, were they deep?
No. It was just something up my leg or whatever, and it wasn't deep at all. It was just to get my attention.
Indian burn something, man. Something else. What the hell?
Yeah.
Come on.
But it's all fine.
Never to go out with David on a paranormal investigation.
Yeah. I'd love to.
Yeah, you'd never come back.
You wouldn't.
I don't want to. Then never mind.
Left hook, right hook.
I was
uppercut. Come on.
Yeah.
Fight me,
so did anything else happen to anybody else at this event? This investigation?
Not that night, but at the same location, the night of our conference back in September 19th or 20th last year, Greg Ogles, Mr. Moist, I don't know what he was doing. There was a schoolroom down there, and apparently there's a teacher spirit of a teacher who is not too fond of people being rude, I believe. But he got scratched on his back, and the way he came into the room that we were in, he was in pain. He didn't like that. It hurt him pretty good. I mean, It didn't look like there was just 3 marks or anything. It looked like there was just mark here, mark here, mark here, mark here. And it wasn't his arm or his hand scratching it or anything. It was in a location that he couldn't physically reach.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a contortionist, but I mean,
Cannibal
he's
the
not
cannibal
that good.
type ghost doesn't like anyone to be rude, that kind of thing. Eat the rich.
Yeah. Well, or eat moist things.
Well, the fact that multiple people have been scratched at this location, it seems to be some sort of regular activity there that this spirit partakes in, so to speak.
That's so weird. I don't understand.
Yeah. And then, down in the basement, there was some nasty thing down there that, so we were in, there's a bunch of different rooms in the basement. In the room that the guy was chained in, it was me, Jilly, Natalie, and somebody else. I don't remember her name. But there was some really nasty thing right outside the hallway to that door, that Natalie was kind of just, okay, you stay out here. No, you stay out, and, just talking to the air there. Yeah. So something was trying to get in that wasn't really happy that we were down there. But as far as I know, the guy that was chained down there, he always stays in that room. I mean, we've had, meters going off. We haven't really heard voices from him yet, but he supposedly stays in that room and stuff. So, yeah. And actually there's,
trapped in there, so to speak.
So have you been back since?
Yeah. Have I been back there? Andy froze.
Yes. Quite handsome right there.
It is. He's thinking.
It's like he's blowing us a kiss.
Since?
Looks like. I have been back. And the last time I was there, nothing really happened. I certainly wasn't scratched. of course, we visited all the rooms and stuff, and 5 little scratches isn't going to keep me away.
Yeah.
So,
No.
I mean, we heard some footsteps, knocking. The one guy. Thank you, Diane. The one guy that we went with, he is a captain at a jail in Ohio, and we put him in the jail cell. And we have this app. It's called SPI. It's Sean Austin makes it, and it's an app on your phone. And I usually have it on during my show, just to see what kind of weird things come through it. But he was sitting in there. We were doing the Estes in there, and he kept talking about an old lady walking the hall. And right after he said old lady, the spirit box said whore. I'm like, oh, okay. And then so he couldn't hear that at all. He said something about she pleased me or something like that.
Oh.
So, I mean, somehow there was a connection there. And, that was
A bit of a bordello on the go there by the sounds of it.
Well, or somebody that really liked prisoners down there. I don't know.
Randy Ghost.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, a lot of people talk about moving people from if they're stuck here.
Yeah.
You think that it would be like someone could help that poor guy that's trapped in there go into the light or get out or like move on to the next realm? Because I just can't stand hearing that he's trapped.
Yeah.
Stuck in there. It just makes me.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to hear that anybody's trapped here after they pass on. Really.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right.
Flip. Yeah, I know. Getting dizzy. But yeah, I mean, I guess, people who do that going into these places would have to get permission from the owner first.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
We just move them on. If spirit's trapped, then they're not there for entertainment, are they? So
I could understand that the owner would be upset though, right? Because that's like
I mean, that's their draw. I mean,
no. Well, that's the thing. I was just going to say. So there's a guy in the UK. He does a haunted museum, and someone asked him, "Do you move the spirit? You want to go?" It's like, well, why would you? They wouldn't be there if you move them on. There's no point going to that location anymore.
Yeah.
So it kind of, you know what I mean?
See, this is where I differ because we're not for profit. Haunted Devon don't do it for profit. We investigate. Investigating the paranormal.
Oh, I don't think he does it for profit. He just does it to keep it going. He doesn't if
we come across anyone that wants to move over, because it's their choice at the end of the day. I mean, even with the spirit there, you can plead with them all you want to. If they don't want to go, they don't want to go. It's their choice.
Right.
But if there's someone that I mean, would you want to be trapped in a room?
No.
Having people come in every week going, is there anybody there? It's like, no, rest in peace.
Asking the same questions over and over again. Can you close this door? No, you close it.
Yeah, this is why
get out of here.
Scratched.
Everybody's scratched.
Yeah. I mean, I get that where it would be
up?
annoying.
Yeah. Can you move that cat ball?
Yeah.
Can you go away?
Can you move the cat ball? He picks it up and throws it
at you. Yeah, that would be great.
Do you find
right between the eyes?
Do you find on these investigations as well, especially some of these notorious places like Waverley, you've got, the Velasco Murder House, you've got places like that are infamous. Do you find that they're actually dead when you go and investigate because they're just that overfished that, you've got groups going in week out, and it's just like the resident spirits are there, just like, oh, dude, seriously, I've had enough. I'm going on strike.
People again, come on, leave us alone.
I think that's union.
I think that's that's definitely a valid point, definitely a thing that I mean, how, like we just said, I mean, you'd get tired of people asking you to do stuff all the time. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? More than
scratching people, put it that way.
Yeah,
I've got a book of people I'm haunting. So
you do too. Me too. I got a whole list. But yeah, I really think that a lot of them maybe they're like, yeah, okay, we're not going to do anything this time and stuff. But yeah, it's. I've been to a few locations that I've even wondered that if they're tired of people coming in, it's over investigated, or people have too much protection with them, because I always, have my parents, grandparents, and stuff protect me as I go through these investigations as well. So maybe they're overprotecting. I don't know. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So I've got another question for you. So you said
Greg?
about no, this is from me. It's from the
Okay, good. All right, I feel better now.
It's a real question. Yeah.
It's a real question.
So like you just saying about you go to these locations and they must get sick of people going in, can you do this, can you do that, like it's some sort of, we use the word freak show. What or where do they go when there's nothing happening? Have you any theories to what these spirits do? Because they must have some downtime, like go out and do. That sounded stupid. I know.
That is their time.
Ghost jobs. Yeah, but they're not going to be there. They're not going to be there 24/7. That energy must go somewhere else, or maybe do something else. I've always wondered that.
Let me ask. I'll answer that question with this question. So sorry, like Abby and I both said, we have people that we want to haunt. Can we haunt multiple people at the same time? Can our energy be here and over here at the same time?
Yeah, superposition.
Yeah,
I suppose.
You look at Anne Boleyn. How many castles does she haunt?
Right.
So I suppose they can, because if they're made up of that energy, and they know, or they have not know how to do it, but they have the ability to do it, and I suppose they could be in two places at once.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on what you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a ghost, which to me is a residual energy, so it's something that the building just replays, that's just going to get kicked off when the right frequency, the right energy, the right mix is there to kick it off.
But some you can interact with, which has a lot more about it, more intelligence, higher end energy, then it's going to be able to have the ability to do more stuff. On a physical level. Yeah.
If it wants. And you often find as well, it's more the angry or the disgruntled or, that tend to be able to do more rather than the nice, friendly ones.
I've got another question then. So how we talk about frequency, about higher level and lower level, and the lower levels you see, this is where you have the shadow people and all the crappy negativity going on. Yeah. What if it's the same in the spirit world? They have a higher and a low frequency as well. So the nasty ones, the angry ones, maybe that's why they're more active than the higher frequency ones. Is that a thing?
I would
think shit up.
I don't think anyone can actually prove it this way or the next until we.
No.
It's all theory, right?
I think
one theory to me was they're always there. They just don't like you. They don't want to talk to you. Mm-hmm. Then here comes Paul with his blue shorts, and they're like, "Well, let me just get a hold of that dude."
Look at this idiot!
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
he's wearing his shorts on the outside of his regular shorts.
That's one theory. Another theory is they're living their lives like they think they're alive.
Yes, as I said, they trapped in their own life cycle, thinking
well,
they're not even dead.
Like the movie, The Others with Nicole Kidman.
Exactly what I was thinking about.
Don't want to make a spoiler, but it's been out a few years now, so yeah.
He just told
it's like the Sixth Sense, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
The Seventh Sense.
It's like the spirits
Did Bruce do a sequel?
The spirits thought they were still alive, and the other group of people were the ghosts, but actually it was the other way around.
It was so cool. That was a very good.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Someone ruined it for me, like you, and then I was like, "What?" I already knew the whole thing.
I'm one of these people that guess the plot and blurt it out. So yeah, don't watch a movie with me, David. You will. I will end up down the rabbit hole, buried.
But that's one of the theories. I think it's either they're stuck in that world, they're just living their life like it's normal, and you're not crossing each other, or like the poor guy that's chained to the ground, he's just stuck there.
I've got another one for you. This is actual fact, right? So about a mile and a half up the road, there used to be a pub right opposite a fuel station, right on the corner, and it had been shut for quite a while, and there was a lot of sightings of an old man and a young girl. The old man was usually at the window, and the young girl was like playing about inside the pub. Then they knocked it down because he's going to build apartments on it. I've lived here for 7 years. It got knocked down before I moved into this area, but there's quite a lot of history on it, and they've still not built anything on it. What do you think? This is to all of you, Paul mainly, but what would happen to them spirits if their place of residency has been removed?
I would think it's still.
What would they stay there?
They'd be attached to the land.
Yeah, that's where you get rebuilt.
Yeah, and just kind of wandering around, however they do it, and if they stay close to where they're at, and then once, like you said, once something else gets built there, then look, they have a new home to live in and to terrorize and haunt people.
Well, I'm sure Abby would agree when there's people who live in a house and they change, like they're updating the home. These the spirits that live there or in there, they hate that. They don't like for things to be different, so they start to act out and express how they don't like this stuff. And so that's where you get.
Yeah, it can actually wake dormant spirits up. So the house wasn't previously haunted, and then obviously the renovations and all the rest of it can actually wake a spirit up that's just been dormant.
Right.
Sort of like a spirit coma, so to speak. So, but yeah, I do think they haunt the land. I mean, you look at the case of Black Hope Cemetery, and that was a famous case in over there in America, where it was a slave cemetery, and they built a housing estate on top of, and I think this was actually the premise of Poltergeist, where they got the idea from. And they had all sorts of issues going on because they were finding the graves in the back garden, and there was one under a pepper tree, and people actually lost their lives because of it. And it was just, it was a horrible case, and it affected the whole street. So what's going on there?
Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you remember that dude?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The guy the cannibal who murdered those men. So that building, I always wondered if it was haunted because there were so many lives taken in that apartment. But then they tore the entire complex down. It's gone. Yeah. So what Andy asked was exactly what I was like. I wonder what happened to those spirits, because it was like at a different level. Now it's completely gone. What happens to are they still there in that same spot, or what the hell? I don't know.
Would you really? I don't know for sure. I mean, none of us can tell. But
no.
I'd be clearing the land. I'd be going with a rescue medium and trying to clear them. It's like people that live in asylums that are now luxury apartments. It's like, dude, seriously, have you got a priest on speed dial?
Priest on speed dial.
Holy water in the taps, in the pipes.
That's an interesting question. Now, do you know that you're dead? We've asked that a couple times, and maybe these spirits don't know that they're dead. I mean, maybe something happened so quick that they didn't realize that, boom, they're gone. They're not in this realm anymore, and they're just wandering around like nothing happened. I mean, that's definitely a question that we've asked in investigations too, and we get some interesting things too.
These are great questions, by the way. Thank you, guys. Excellent.
Definitely. Yeah, we've had
very interesting topics.
Yeah,
it got an EVP that going, "I'm dead," and it is as if to say, like, what?
Imagine getting that. I mean, I'm dead. Really?
What?
Yeah, dude. Oh man.
Yeah.
So what's the strangest answer you've got from just a normal standard question, like EVP style?
Shelley might remember this. I think she was there. I'm not sure if she was in the room with us at the time. We were in Ashmore Estates over in Illinois. This was my first ever ghost hunt. And we were doing the Estes method, and somebody was under there, and you never want to hear your name come through these things. Oh, no. And all of a sudden, she's Paranormal Paul. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? What? I'm here. What do you need? And then a few seconds later, you're boring. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
thanks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spirit thinks I'm boring. All right.
But you got that velvety voice, so you can always give them the charm.
How you doing?
Yeah.
But I can't remember some of the things that we've got, but that one sticks in my head. But of course, when a spirit, I can't even go anywhere without a spirit making fun of me.
But that's how you're building a rapport with them, though, because they take the mick.
Okay,
I mean, we've had was it our founder, bless. I'm not going to name him because he's come out of the business now and he's doing wedding videography. But our founder came out for Haunted Devon at one of the investigations, and I think we were doing something like the Estes or the Spirit Box something. Mm-hmm. And he started calling out because there was nothing going on. And they called him a twat, basically. That's what came over.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I don't feel so bad then. Okay.
And then it's like everyone started laughing, and he just kind of like, yeah. But no, they do take the mick sometimes. They'll let you know what they think.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if they're going to scratch you and tell you to get out, might as well tell you you're boring and, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah, but I just used to get ignored. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'd probably rather get told I'm boring than just blank
That's
him.
because you keep going to aliens.
I literally got ghosted by ghosts. There you go. How bad is that?
Dude, that's an accomplishment.
So, Paul, can you tell us a little bit about the show? Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
Where can
it's
we
on
get
YouTube called Paranormal Among Us. I'm actually live on Tuesday and Wednesday nights, so I have a show coming up later on tonight. We're having Jilly Maria. She does free readings and stuff on my show. She's been on like 3 or 4 times. She's fantastic. She's right on point too. I don't know how she does it, but she is fantastic. So it's always a good time with her coming on. But I try and do a mix of everything. Try to keep it not the same. I've ever since September when I found my first big footprint. I've been like on a Bigfoot kick, nice. and that lasted a few months, and I'm like, you know what, I think I need to get back into ghosts and aliens and stuff like that. So I have a lot of people on that do have their stories, have all kinds of encounters, and other podcasters too, and it's very, I love it. I love meeting new people and having laugh. In case you couldn't tell, I like laughing. So we're serious. A lot of this stuff is really serious stuff, and but throw a joke in here and there. I like to laugh and keep people on their toes and stuff. So yeah.
Informative and entertaining at the same time.
You've got.
That's right. Yeah.
Because if you like Bigfoot, we have a guy coming on Friday.
I'm not calling. Yeah. Sorry, I was just going to say, if you don't, it does become boring.
Right.
So
right.
Have a laugh, Andy.
That's how it is. Hey? Yes. Sorry, David, go on.
I was going to say Friday, if you're a big Bigfoot guy, Ronnie LeBlanc is going to be on the show.
Yes.
And he's freaking awesome. And that's his latest book right there. Definitely read it. It's awesome.
It is good.
Dude is something else, man.
I can't wait.
Bigfoot Live, Destination Bigfoot. This dude is the guy for sure.
Yeah.
So where did you find your print, Paul? Where were you? What happened?
Yeah.
So this was, again, back in September. So the conference was out in Richmond, Missouri, which is out near Kansas City, Missouri, out on the west side of the state.
Yeah.
And I live in St. Louis, and a lot of people flew into St. Louis or whatever. And we wanted to bring a group of people, Mr. Moist included, to this place that's right up here in Marthasville, Missouri, which is about an hour northwest of me, called Emmaus Asylum.
Yeah.
And I mean, this place has everything, the asylum, the nurses' quarters, all the buildings there, they're haunted. The grounds, it's surrounded by woods. There's been dogman encounters, Bigfoot encounters. People have seen strange lights in the sky there. So there's really something for everybody in this. Yeah, exactly. So after the conference, we drove down to Emmaus, and there's Airbnbs across the street, and we were all staying in there. And a few of us went to the asylum, and some others stayed at the Airbnb, and we're sitting outside talking and everything. So we did our investigation in there, and that's when the thing growled at us. And we didn't really get much until we got back to everybody else. So we were sitting on the driveway, kind of talking and drinking and stuff, and having a good old time. And we kept hearing weird noises coming out of the woods, and seeing white lights high up in the trees and stuff. And there is a road kind of back behind the asylum, back on the other side of the woods. Yeah. There's a road back there, but the lights that we were seeing were higher in the trees, and just one. I mean, headlights, there's two going around. So we heard that all night and everything. But the sounds that we were hearing were like, had a rhythm to it. Yeah. They weren't like that.
Yeah.
So, and there are people that live kind of back behind there, squatters, I guess, that, you know, possibly they were building things. But when you don't hammer in the same rhythm like that.
Yeah.
So the next morning, everybody left. Excuse me. And Natalie and I were the only two there. She went across the street and was filming some stuff at the asylum, and I stayed on the other side of the street, other side of the highway, just kind of walking around and looking at things. And then she finished. She came back over, and for some reason, we went back behind the houses, back by the tree line, and we were kind of walking around. And I look down and I see a white egg on the ground, a small white egg, and I'm like, "Is that an egg? What is that?" So
fair
she's
question,
like,
to be fair. Sorry.
Yeah. Why is there an egg out here?
Why is there an egg?
Suddenly I'm hungry.
Are you an egg? You should have said, "Are you an egg?"
There you go. So I'm looking at this egg, and I look up about 6 feet closer to the woods, and there's this 18.5-inch print.
Wow.
And I mean, it's you can see the toes, you can see the heel. I don't have it on my phone. I have it on my computer somewhere. But it was the first Bigfoot thing that I've seen, you know, minus the howls and stuff in the trees.
Yeah.
And it just, you know, I was in shorts and
Again?
I think I had flip-flops, and again, not the blue ones, but you know, we weren't prepared to go into the woods and look into the woods and stuff. So we were just kind of scanning the tree line and stuff in the woods. We couldn't really see any structures or anything. Yeah. So I mean, ever since then, I'm like, okay, I got to get back into the woods somehow, sometime. And then a couple weeks ago, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Half-Inch Wrench Crew. And Sasquatch Theory. They're both out of Missouri, and they're down in southern Missouri. So their joke was, okay, we're going to bring Paul along, but he's going to be Bigfoot bait. We're going to tie him to a tree. He's going to be Bigfoot bait. I'm like, no. So we got down there. They're in Fredericktown, Missouri, which is southern Missouri in the Ozarks, and we were walking through the woods, and no sooner did we step into the woods, and I see these two red eyes staring at me.
Wow.
Nope, not wow. They were down low on the ground, and I'm walking through like red eyes, red eyes, red eyes, red eyes. It was a frickin' cat.
Not wow. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what? I'm like, okay, this is great. I see my first eye shine. Oh my God, this is so awesome. I have it on my camera. It's a damn cat. I'm like,
More wow than wow.
Yeah, exactly. So we walk a little bit further and we see more eye shine. I'm like, huh?
So I was just going to say, it was a cat. The cat knocking the eggs out of the nest.
It might have been, actually.
It was a different location.
Yeah.
But you know, we saw like 3 more cats in the woods and stuff. And the next time we saw it, I'm like, yeah, it's just a stupid cat. You know, don't even bother with it. like I've been doing this my whole life. Yeah, it's just a cat. Nothing. But we didn't hear any tree knocks or any Bigfoot activity in there. But so I live in St. Louis, and there is a lot of light pollution in the sky. So I only see a handful of stars at night. we were down there, and there we saw tons of stars in the sky. Wow. And I mean, we kept seeing there's a Civil War town not too far away, and kind of in that direction, we were seeing all kinds of white lights flying in the sky. So I mean, that could have been something. We saw a few of them fly overhead too. So I mean, that could have been something. But yeah, it was a fun time. It was a fun time for sure.
Very cool.
You often find over in the States, I mean, I know we've got all the history over here in the UK and all the rest of it, all the castles and all the rest of it. But you often find, you hear these stories from investigations and paranormal occurrences in the States. There seems to be a lot more energy on the surface and a lot more tangible activity when it comes to this sort of things than there is in the UK. I mean, do you think it's because it's closer to the surface, historically speaking, than ours?
I mean, that could certainly be, but there's also I don't know. I've been over there once, and I don't remember if there's like really extremely dense forests, like multiple dense forests. I mean, we have it all over. Yeah. And I mean, there's just so many places for it to hide, and so many caves, especially in Missouri here. There's so many caves around here that they can go in. Plus coming in and out of portals if that's a thing or not. Yeah. But yeah, it's, I think there's just so much. I mean, even in some of these dense forests that we have, it might not be as, we haven't discovered as much in there that we have outside of that. Yeah. So, I mean, that could be something too. And then Moon at Noon put us, do you really think it was a cat? They don't have, yes, it was a cat. I actually saw the cat. And it was just kind of looking at me like, so it was a cat. It was.
We used to have one at Pengerset Castle down in Prague Sounds in Cornwall. That is one of the most active places I've ever investigated. I used to go down and help out in the summers doing the ghost nights, and we had this black cat called Alexander, and it used to be in the forest, which was the castle was surrounded by. And this cat had gotten so used to these paranormal groups going in that it used to actually hide up on the branches of the trees and wait for groups to come in the dark, asking for like, is there anybody there? And then launch itself onto them from the branches. We hear this from the screen, from the woods. It was like, Alexander's pounced again. He used to do it every time.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You'd love to be that cat, though, wouldn't you?
You would.
That's the sort of cat you'd want to be. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You just do that forever. Yeah.
A cat character.
So, were you saying about the white lights at the top of the trees? Were they moving in and out of the trees? Or
they were just there
around the back.
I didn't really see them moving around too much. I just saw them in and out. I mean, they weren't really flying around or anything, but they were there quite often.
Yeah. No, the only reason I'm asking, because we went to Rendlesham Forest one night, and
that is one place I would love to go.
And a few other people, and we could see, like, I'd say up 2 of the way up the trees is white lights, more like will-o'-the-wisp sort of things going in and out of the trees. But we didn't really see anything else other than that.
We had the same at Hackpen Hill.
Yeah.
So it was about 10, 11 o'clock at night. It was a clear sky. You could see stars. There's no artificial lighting, so you could see for miles. But there's nothing else that came with them lights. There's no other sound or other than me trying to do the noise of a Bigfoot. No, I'm never ever repeating that noise ever again.
Dude, come on.
Come on.
We have to hear that.
It was terrible. Og was stood behind me. She was having one of the tablets. She nearly choked on it.
Og, please tell me you recorded that, honey. Please,
nearly killed someone doing it.
You're not meant to create ghosts, Andy.
No one recorded it.
What would be your bucket list of somewhere that you'd really like to go as an investigator? Where would be the one place you could go to?
Well, Rendlesham Forest would be one for sure. God, I should have an answer to this because I always ask this question too. anywhere really, you know.
Yeah.
I just love the experience. I love learning the histories of these places, and you know, communicating with these spirits, and you know, anything really. I hate to answer it that way, but you know, that there's places around the Midwest here that I would love to go. Malvern Manor up in Iowa. What's that hotel up in Chicago? I can't think of the name of that hotel up there. But you know, just a lot of places that, you know, I've only been to a handful of places, so honestly, any place that I go is just I'd love to be there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know, getting the time and the money to get there.
The LaLaurie Mansion would be a good spot, right? And
yeah,
New Orleans.
Yeah.
I've been to it. I've never been
US,
inside
man.
of it.
Yeah, you know, any place in New Orleans would be a fun place to go.
Yeah.
There's a
Empire
town.
House.
Yeah. There's a town just north of St. Louis called Alton, Illinois. That's supposedly the most haunted small town in America. And, you know, just wandering around there would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
If you do go to New Orleans, though, I say bring an offering, bring a gift, as Bloody Mary, Voodoo Queen says, and Christian Day. That seems to be the way that you respect and honor the dead out there. It's their custom. So if you ever go investigating in New Orleans, leave a gift, preferably food, apparently honey or water, because they're the most purest thing.
I left something for Marie Laveau at her gravesite.
Yeah.
Really? Never heard that about leaving. I've heard of gifting for Bigfoot and stuff, but not for ghosts. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It works.
I
did it once and yeah. I did it once at Plymouth Railway Station. Sorry, Andy.
Yeah, I was going to say, he used to take flowers and leave them at the graveside.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't know, because he was communicating with them, he'd just leave like little offerings, little gifts, and what have you.
Respect. Yeah, it's a sign of respect.
Yeah, I've never ever thought of doing anything like that.
If you're asking something from them, then you need to offer something back for yourself. You know, it's not just take, is it? It's honoring them as well. It's their custom. It's like Bloody Mary said, like, you know, if she goes and visits her ancestors or go and visits, like, you know, her family graves, she takes like chicken. She'll cook them up a meal and leave it there for them as an offering. But I did that once at Plymouth Railway Station after after talking to either Christian Day or Bloody Mary on the show. And I left honey and water and by the gourmet rails of doors of Plymouth Railway Station, which is blinking haunted, by the way. And we couldn't get past these doors the first time we investigated it because they had all the alcohol, the food and all the rest of it for the trains.
Yeah.
And the staff were getting what sounded like boxes being thrown and all the rest of it from behind these doors every night, the cleaning staff. So they were getting really scared. So I left this offering here and I went away and came back. The team looked at me as if to say, what's she doing? You know, what's she doing?
Yeah.
And I just thought, well, no, give it a go. And I was standing at these blue double doors and I've got the recording of it and I had to clip it because my language kind of was a bit not Ofcom conducive. I knocked on the door because we were getting all this noise and I just slammed on the door and I put my ear to the door and I thought, oh, shit myself, there's something knocks back. With that, there was a dong, dong right by my head. I swear to God, I hit the ceiling. Oh, I've never jumped so high in my life. So it works.
Yeah. And you know, that kind of got me thinking that, you know, we talked earlier about the spirits just kind of being bored with us, you know, so many people coming in asking the same questions and stuff. Maybe if you start leaving stuff like that, they might enjoy it a bit more. So
just pick it up afterwards.
I've just remembered something as well. So when I used to go paranormal investigating, one of the cemeteries near where I used to live in Buckinghamshire, we'd gone. I used to go walking around there during the day. It's like just a nice bit. You've got the river and there used to be an abbey and a castle and all that around there. And we'd gone at night doing this investigation. And on one of the graves, it was a big family grave. There's a bottle of rum, a bottle of wine, packet of cigars, black candles, and chalk runes marked up on the gravestone.
So they've done a contact ritual and left an offering of food and what his favourite things were.
So that happened twice at two different graves in the same cemetery.
Yeah.
So
black is protection on the candle front. So
I'd take the whiskey.
yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Trouble is, you might get haunted by another spirit if you nicked it off his
That's
grave.
true.
You know?
Might not like that too much.
Might get a bit pissed.
Yeah, that's my alcohol. Bring it back.
But yeah, we didn't know if it was some sort of voodoo because I'd never heard or seen anything like that before.
No, it sounds like more like they've made contact or they're trying to contact. So yeah, they're leaving. If they're leaving offerings, it's more of a respect thing than anything else.
Yeah. I did
It's
think it was
like
something like that, but
it's like Jay's grave up on Dartmoor. You know, people do leave offerings there, but there's also this legend that, you know, flowers just appear out of nowhere, and you know, TV programs have gone up there and they've set up cameras and stuff. Yes, the locals leave stuff behind. They leave crystals. They leave money. They leave flowers. You know, everybody puts something on Jay's grave. She was a Kitty J. She was a she came from the workhouse and all the rest of it, farmhand. Ended up pregnant by somebody and took her own life. So she's buried at a crossroads. So,
wait, did you say pregnant by nobody?
Pardon?
What did you say? Pregnant by nobody?
Pregnant by someone she shouldn't have got pregnant by.
Oh, okay.
The fact that she was working for someone, and
I thought you said
was that
pregnant
the
by
one
nobody.
that Tommy went? Yeah.
Yes, that's the one Tommy went to go. Yeah.
Talk about haunting forever.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that from Tommy. Tommy told me about that.
Yeah, Legend of Kitty J.
Yeah, you was on the other week with Tommy, weren't you, Paul? With Let's Get Freaky, Tommy Cullen.
Yep.
He can't be here tonight. He's at a Taylor Swift tribute band.
Filming
apparently
his
with his children. I don't think he is. I think he's there on his own.
He's a Swiftie.
Oh.
Yes.
I'll have to ask him that.
Yeah.
Swiftie.
He won't. He will not deny it. He'll have took his cheap Asda cider, like Walmart cider that he's got from work. Took it with him, and he'll be drinking that. Sat in the front row.
Oh God.
Having the time of his life.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Did you notice that picture he sent? His kids were not in it. I don't remember.
No. It's just
him. It was just him.
He's been trying to tell me for like the last 3 weeks. He had to work last Friday, so he could get this Tuesday because he works evenings. So he could get Tuesday evening off, so he could go and watch his Taylor Swift tribute act. So,
it's not even Taylor Swift; it's a tribute.
It's not her. No,
it's a knockoff.
That's real dedication.
That's
then.
right.
That is
dedication. It gets better. It's not even the first time he's seen it. It's about the third or fourth or something. It's ridiculous.
So he's coming on the show.
Hey, and the player's going to play, and Tommy's going to shake it off.
Well,
that's going to be a question for him when he's on. Okay, Taylor.
I want to see Tommy shimmy now. That's it. He's got to give me the shake it off.
All right. Got it. All right.
Oh,
I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
I've got another question to ask him. Ask him about his stand-up comedy.
Stand-up comedy? Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Tommy used to do stand-up.
You're kidding.
Wow. Yeah, you can see it though. To be fair, he's a funny
dude.
Also, as well, you need to compare your short sizes because I mean, you and Tommy are on par there in that photo.
Sure. I'm not going to write that down.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
I don't think that's an appropriate question for a guy to ask another guy.
So when it's a couple of months ago, wasn't it, when Tommy came on and he was showing us his shoes, and he had tight short shorts, and as he lifted his leg up, reptilians galore everywhere.
Do you guys remember John McEnroe back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of saying one time that I was doing the show in slippers, and like an idiot, I did that, and I didn't have short shorts on, I lift my leg up, and everybody got to see my little slippers that I wear. So I'm not wearing slippers now. It was winter time. It's warm now. Anyway, how did I get here?
Okay, orbs of a different kind.
Yeah.
Oh,
those aren't orbs.
no.
I'm just happy
There's
to be
no
here.
Bigfoot coming out of them.
I tend to do this and get off the rails every now and then.
Yeah.
That's all right, man.
Well,
That's all right. We
we love that.
So when I first started using AI, so I create all the backgrounds, the thumbnails, the intro, the title, the bio, all that kind of stuff. So I thought, right, because I use StreamYard, you get AI free with StreamYard. So I thought I couldn't be bothered using my iPad and that and downloading it and uploading it and what have you. I thought I'd try StreamYard. So it did it, and it's called the Paranormal Hour. Or so I thought.
Hour. Paranormal
Power Hour. That was it. 2 minutes before going live. I think, was it Nicole or you?
No, it's me. I noticed.
Have you
Nicole wasn't
noticed
on yet.
that? It said, it goes, that doesn't say paranormal, does it? And I looked, and I'm like, oh, Paranormal Power Hour. Or something like that.
And he titled the show. It's
And
been a
I'm
while.
like, and I'm like, I haven't got time to change it. It's like the clock was ticking. It's like, we're always late anyway. We would have been mega late. And it was like, we're just going to have to deal with it.
We did not deal with it well. One of our best shows. It was one of our best shows, to be fair.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was good.
That is hilarious.
So,
All composure went out the window.
Yeah.
Don't trust AI. Use a magnifying glass. Check every little bit of detail.
And then your other one was Halloween instead of Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh yeah, it missed the N off. Yeah. So that's why I use Grok and Chat, and that's why you basically you pay for what you get. You don't pay, it screws you over.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
That's what they do.
Although I've had pretty good luck with the free stuff lately, except for Grok. I'm not paying $30 a month to do that. No. So
no,
right.
Yeah.
Some of us have
Elon,
to
sort it out, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
We want our free Groks back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Groks are Crocs.
Exactly.
Oh, Crocs. No. If I catch you wearing Crocs, then you're in the afterlife, dude. Put it that way.
I got a pair of shorts you can wear them with if you like.
I wear Crocs every night. They're my dog walking shoes.
But they've got holes in. What if you step in something?
Then your feet will get wet.
Yeah, but the sole's like that. So if you step in it, it's gonna go and stay inside and then ferment. But every couple of weeks, I stick them in the washing machine just in case anything like that does happen. It's not worth the risk.
No.
So useful tip for all of you. So I was just going to say, you've got a show coming up tonight. Who have you got coming on?
I got Julie Maria on tonight. She's going to be doing readings and stuff. Tomorrow night, I don't remember. Tommy Rathman's coming on tomorrow night. Going to talk Bigfoot.
Oh, Tony's a good guy.
Yes.
I like Tony.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Yep.
Very cool.
Yep.
Yes, very nice.
Yep.
So you just do Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
I used to do Saturdays, but then that kind of cut into my wife didn't like it because, didn't get to spend weekend, couldn't do anything fun on the weekends, and any ghost investigation stuff I couldn't really do on Saturdays. So I moved it to Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's, back to back, real quick hit and stuff. So
yeah.
I used to do a Friday morning fun show, but doing that at like 7:00 in the morning, then trying to get to work shortly after 8 just got to be a little too much. For me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Like two shows.
That's dedication.
Thread the needle, my friend.
Yeah, I did 2 shows. I'm like, you know what, this isn't worth it. So. I don't know. That's one thing that I've always wanted to do is kind of like a morning fun radio show type thing.
Yeah.
But I never got. I mean, if they would let me come in to work at like 9 or 10, that would be fine. But yeah.
Paranormal pancakes.
Do you mind if I speak on that there, Andy, what you just said right there?
Go on, David.
So tonight, I also have a show dropping 7 p.m. Central Time. It's Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole. It's the first show we have. It's about CERN. And Andy does the post of my show. So his music and it's his video that is done. So go check it out tonight. It's a premiere. Get in the chat. Laser's going to be there moderating, so definitely check it out if you get a chance. Right after Paranormal Paul, of course.
Oh, and just to say happy birthday, I've just seen in the chat to Mr. Blazer. So happy birthday!
It's his birthday.
No, it's not.
Is it
No.
not?
No. There's no birthdays. Ignore all that nonsense. They're just saying happy birthday to everyone all the time. It was how Chiro sounds. Jane, it's been her birthday for the last 3 weeks every day. So keep your eye on the chat. If it's anyone's birthday, it's not, and Tommy would be the first one to know about it anyway.
Right.
So,
but is the lesser seen Cullerman? He's Taylor Swift in it at the minute, so we can't rely on his judgment right now.
That's right. Can't rely on his judgment after knowing that he's a Swiftie.
Yeah.
I mean,
David, you've got to
I'm
send that
rethinking a lot of
rabbit
things.
hole t-shirt. Seriously.
Absolutely.
Next one.
Absolutely.
So nobody say anything. Please don't say anything to Paul. I don't want you to ruin it for him. Ask him about the tooth, how he got it, and get him to show it you.
Tooth. How he got it.
With some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Say it again.
Okay.
It's not nasty. It's funny as hell. So yeah. All I'm going to say, that tooth did not belong to Tommy for at least. Well, it didn't belong to Tommy for the first, I'd say, 40 odd years of its life. So
now you're worrying poor Paul. I mean,
I know.
Look at his face. He's horrified.
No, I'm not. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Hey man, he's got a guilty pleasure, dude. It's cool.
Yeah.
Tommy's cool.
He's a Swiftie.
Cool. He's one. He's a legend. That guy's a legend. Trust me.
Am I going to show what video?
Yeah.
I think they're talking about referring to the blue shorts video.
Oh, the blue shorts video.
Yeah.
That's up to you guys. I mean, I can upload it here real quick if you want.
No.
Yeah.
You can put it in the channel, my friend.
Yeah, well, I'll just tell you what.
Paul's naughty underwear video.
Oh my
You
God.
upload that. I'm just going to play this 30-second video for the moderators in the new band with the two new backing dancers.
There's an alien in my shed chewing corn, chewing corn, chewing corn. There's an alien in my shed chewing corn, chicken corn. Come on, everybody, let's do the hoedown. What did John feel Hey, everybody, gather round. We've got some new friends in town. A big furry friend and a little green one.
They're dancing too much, you saw that,
Is Blazer wearing heels as well as having 3 legs?
I have no idea. I got asked to give him a pair of 1970s disco pants.
Oh, he's got some golden Jimmy Choos by the look of it.
So that's what he got. And
I still haven't found it.
I'm
AI is
just
scary.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay, next.
Yeah. So
You gotta have the girl on the podcast.
David, you're
David.
next.
I use it as
I will
an outro
fly
on my
there,
show.
boy. I'm not even kidding. I will fly to England. Spine through the mouth.
What's it called?
So much love on this channel. So much love.
He loves it, doesn't he?
Oh God,
Oh.
it's amazing. So
I
funny.
mean,
No,
Are you guys
it's not
quite
on this
close?
channel. It's on my for Diane. It's on my channel, which is David space from space DTRH. That's
Do
my
I?
YouTube.
So if Paul and David could meet up anywhere, obviously halfway or something like that, where would you investigate together if you could get together and
That's a good question.
Sounds kind of kinky, actually.
it does, doesn't it?
What's in between us? Oklahoma?
Where do you live? Where do you
I
live?
live in San Antonio, Texas.
Arkansas, the Crescent Hotel.
Oh, that's
It's
a good one.
little closer to me, but
Yeah, I can do that.
Because we've got to get David out investigating.
okay. All right, I found
Yeah.
it.
A lot of respect for
Well,
you guys that do the
Do you not
investigation.
remember?
That's a lot of stuff.
Do you not remember the earlier conversation? But Davey's gonna be punching ghosts in the face. Paul's not into that, so Paul's
I don't know that I want to be
miss?
punched in the
and
face
now they
by
just
ghosts.
arranged to meet up.
I kind of want to hit me in the gut or something, man. Not too hard.
Me or the ghost?
The ghost.
Okay, because you'd probably hit me back. I wouldn't do it.
I would hit you back. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Careful, David, you'll get Phyllis haunting you again, and then you don't want that.
You know, there's going to be some cage fighting going on soon with oil and blue sparkly sharks.
There is.
Haunted cage fight.
I like that. That's a great idea.
Interesting.
Hey,
Film that.
Call it the Faraday cage.
Oh, snap.
You know, we have a lot of. I was driving around. I deliver for the company I work for. I was driving around St. Louis, and there's a lot of boxing places, and I wonder if those are haunted. That would be kind of an interesting thing to investigate sometime.
It's the lesser known places that you find. I mean, not the things that are on the big circuit and all the rest of it. I mean, my team, they patched me in because I wasn't very well at the weekend. They patched me in over video call, and they were investigating an old tram depot, basically, that's now a motor mechanics garage. And they had a very interesting night. They followed what they thought was Sharon was a member of the team upstairs past all these antiques and stuff and up into the higher levels of this place. Couldn't find her anywhere. Sharon spoke and was like, yeah, come on. And when they got back downstairs, they found that Sharon had been in the main garage the whole time with the rest of the team, and she hadn't have left that area. So who and what they followed but that is apparently some of the phenomena they get. The garage staff say, we come out and we think there's a customer or someone's come in and there's no one there. So,
and I think those would be a little bit more interesting because, like we said before, those are probably going to be the less investigated places.
Yes. Yeah.
And you would probably get a whole heck of a lot more stuff coming through.
I was gutted I wasn't there. I was absolutely gutted.
Yeah.
And a lot of it was picked up 4 times by 3 people on separate teams and on a device upstairs in the what would have been the offices to the old tram yard that was built in 1904, around that time. And they all picked up on a hanging and the name Steve, and they came up with that separately. So
interesting.
No correlation, because obviously I don't let the teams mix information in breaks and stuff like that. It's all separate. They mix, but they're not allowed to talk about what they've just seen and heard because we don't want them influence. Right. But at the end of the night, 3 people in a device came back with Steve and a hanging. So
wow,
nice.
That is interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Are you ready then?
Go.
Are you ready for the video?
We are ready.
Paul Anthony stands ready in the show. Mixtape host of Paranormal Among Us, never running late.
Chasing dogman, house of lights across the sky, but the strangest sight it happens when the G's say goodbye.
Paranormal Among Us, the spirits are near. Paranormal Among Us, and the stars are among us. Camera dips low when the blue boxes appear instead. Let's get Strings of gold and the end of gold are in the bowl. From Kenrick's meat market by day to haunted halls at night.
Got helmet humming, EVPs whispering fright.
Saturday at 7, Tuesday at 6:30 Central Time.
The chat explodes when the turquoise glory starts to shine. Paranormal Among Us, that much we know.
But Paul's naughty blue shorts among us in full show. Anchor keeps him grounded when the poltergeist play. Ghost dance defiant, we're getting naughty today.
Not holy water, not the spirit box alone. Those bright blue bricks turn every ghost run into its own zone.
I didn't notice that before.
Do you know what? I wasn't going to look too closely. I thought you were advertising Let's Get Freaky with Tommy on there then.
I didn't.
It's like, Tommy getting some love, man.
So, you know, I completely different than what I actually look at. I have grayer hair.
That's a good video.
That is a good video.
Coley did that.
There's a lot of punching. David, you'll be fine. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My eyes.
Thank you.
So, yeah, it's the grey hair that's not quite right. It's not the short.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
accurate.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Your hair is actually wings, and that's how you're able to fly.
That's it. Yeah.
That's his supernatural power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was good.
Yeah, that Bigfoot got a good
Enjoyed
shot in
it.
there, though, didn't he? He kind of
He
down a little bit.
drew over a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
on that note, we are at the end of the show because we're on
Have we
1
not
hour
got any-
16.
Have we not got
1
any
hour,
questions
60.
from Greg? Well, the last one.
Oh yeah. Anything else from Greg?
No,
Nothing from Moisties?
no, because
That was
I
it.
never wrote it. There was two.
Aye.
You
And I
said
was
three.
hoping I'd remember. No, I said two. I was going to do one at the beginning, one at the end.
Did you
Post-it
ask him
notes.
to?
I did
Post-it
write.
notes.
Notes.
I did. I wrote it down, but a load
He
of
just
them.
doesn't know where he stuck it.
No, they are everywhere, and it's not here. Double check. No.
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic to meet you, Paul.
Oh,
It's been
yeah.
brilliant to have you
Thank you
on.
very much. It was.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. I loved it. I love being
Yes.
on here, and I need to get you guys on my show.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely,
we're up
dude.
for
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Definitely.
that. And so, yes,
Yeah.
you're
I think we
on
should all-
tonight again at what time, both of you?
I'm 6:30 Central.
7 Central.
So that's all right then. There's not a clash. We're like
So,
No.
so 12 and then 1 a.m. UK time.
I will try and be awake.
It lives on
I will
YouTube
do my
forever.
It lives
best.
on YouTube.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think after watching those shorts now, I'm going to be up all night. To be fair,
Yeah.
I don't know if
You'll
that's a
never
compliment
sleep
or not.
again.
I'll never sleep again. I honestly
But
thought
no,
it said
yeah,
Let's
definitely
Get
get-
Freaky on there.
Yeah. Definitely have to get you back on. But I was thinking if we get you back on the cryptid hour.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's Sunday. Yeah, that's great.
Sunday.
Yeah, that's key. Sunday.
Yeah, Sundays are good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that'll be midday your time, 6 p.m.
Yes.
This over here.
So that would
Yeah.
be
12.
okay. 12 there. Okay.
12,
Yeah.
12 million.
Okay.
Not
yeah.
too early.
High
is it,
noon.
for a Sunday.
Yeah. I usually just
Yeah.
do grocery
Cool.
shopping and whatever my wife tells me to, so that's fine.
Same.
Honey,
here.
I can't. You know,
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't.
Clever dudes.
Yeah.
Clever dudes.
Right. Well, thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, everyone in the chat, moderators, tier members, and new subscribers. So, David, you are Paranormal Among Us on YouTube. People can find you on Facebook,
That's
Instagram.
Paul. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yes. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I guess technically I do have a TikTok page, but I don't usually do much on TikTok. That's
No.
yeah. I don't.
Yeah, they're the only
TikTok
three
at all.
that I use as well.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
too many
And LinkedIn.
platforms. It's
LinkedIn
too
too.
much.
I've been using LinkedIn.
Oh, okay.
But YouTube and Facebook and Instagram are the big ones.
Yeah.
Cool. David, you are David Don't Know, Down the Rabbit Hole, and Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole. Correct.
Yes, sir. That's right. On Instagram, just hit 700,000 on Instagram for.
Go
Damn.
David.
Damn.
Dude.
Yes.
Thank you,
Nice.
Diane. Thank you so much. And yeah, on YouTube, it is David spelled with a Y from DTRH. That's my YouTube channel. And I do have David Don't Know. That's where my show is. And I'm like I said tonight, dropping Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole. We're talking about CERN. And then I'm hoping the next episode will be with my Alien 8 UK family. We'll probably
Oh,
do
definitely.
cover
Definitely.
something
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Yes.
I always like to go deeper
I
down
have
the
some
rabbit hole.
holidays coming up, so I can do stupid o'clock in the morning. It's all good. Right. That's it. So if you do like the intro, please stay, because the outro I think is just as good. Different similar animation, but music's different. More chill.
Both songs get stuck in your head.
I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I will be back tomorrow at 8:30 UK time, 3:30 EST with Nicole, where we're going to be doing our very first reality check podcast. Keep forgetting the name of it. So Encyclopedia of the Unknown is on hold, and then we're back on Friday for 1 hour with Ronnie LeBlanc of Expedition Bigfoot, and
that'll be fun.
It's gonna rock.
Paranormal Carton Camera. There's loads of other stuff that he's got going on.
Yeah.
We're not going to do one on Sunday because it is Easter Sunday, so we're having a weekend off. But I might be throwing one or two in. Don't like it. Might be throwing one or two in on Saturday if you guys may or may not be available. But I'll chat to you later about that anyway.
Yeah.
And on Thursday on Lifting the Veil .podcast, we have Brian Bowden, Sir Brian Bowden on, and we're talking consciousness and remote viewing.
Yeah.
As well.
Ask Brian about. Well, I didn't tell that story tonight. Never mind. Sorry.
I've recorded with him last week, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
Never
mind then.
I'll have to remote view it in.
On Thursday at 8:30, we're putting it on. So I'm going back to some of my very first awful interviews with people back in the day. On Thursday is a revisit to the interview that I did with the late Earl Grey Anderson and Paul Hynek.
Oh wow!
So that's back. That was 3 years ago. So I've downloaded it, I've re-edited it, I've put the new intro and outro on it, a gap in the middle, and put it all together that way. So I'm going to be doing that over the next few weeks, just going back, getting some of the UFO stuff, because it's more relevant now than it was back then.
Yes.
So it's all stuff that was said then becomes more understanding now. Yes. So that's going out at Thursday as a premiere at 8:30. So we'll do one every day of the week this week, except Sunday. So that's it. Have a wonderful time. See you in 22 and a bit hours. Have fun. Thank you again, Paul.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys having me on.
Always nice to see you again, David.
Cheers. See you all later.
Bye.
Yes, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
I'd visit my alien friends. If I had a spaceship, I'd visit my alien friends. If I had a spaceship, I'd visit my alien friends. And I could show them Earth, and they take me to the planet, yeah. And I could show them Earth, and they take me to the planet.